My name is Andy Kronzer, but everybody here gets a nickname from Boca very soon after they start training. So around here, he calls me Top Gun, but my name is actually Andy, or Andres, as Boca says.
What caught your attention about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
It's something that I'd always been interested in, seen it, and always kind of wanted to start doing it, but I always had excuses and just never got around to it, basically. So finally, 16 months ago at age 52, I came in because my wife wanted to come for a free capoeira lesson, and I started talking to Boca, and I always thought it was kind of too late for me, but he said, no, come on out, you'll come tomorrow, you'll train with me, everything's good. And it was like simultaneously the most difficult, most challenging, yet the coolest and most fun thing I ever did. The first few months, everybody was just scrubbing the mats with me, but it was still so much fun, even though everybody could tap me out. There was just so much to learn, and even now after 16 months and I've made blue belt, I feel like I've just scratched the surface of 1/100th of 1% of what there is to know. And that Boca's an amazing instructor. He knows more jiu-jitsu in the tip of his pinky than I will learn in the next 5 years. But slowly but surely you get better, and pretty soon you're starting to tap out people here and there. And it's just the hardest workout I've ever had, but it's still fun. I mean, I've never seen a sport where everybody finishes and they're just shredded, just wasted. They're like the Walking Dead. We're all zombies, but in such a good way. Everybody's just happy. And what's cool here, I think, is that I felt instantly welcomed. I was a brand new guy. I didn't know anything. I had no martial art background whatsoever in my 50s. And I was instantly made to feel seriously welcome. I mean, they didn't go easy on me on the mats, but nobody cares about anyone's background here. We all come from completely different jobs and professions and socioeconomic backgrounds, everything like that. But out here, we're all brothers and sisters on the mats, and whatever you think you know or you don't know, it's instant feedback when you get on the mat. I mean, that technique that you think is really cool, really soon you're gonna learn whether it works or whether it just is a complete failure. Anything you think you know or do, you get immediate, instant feedback with a fully resisting opponent. And I can't think of any other martial art that's like that. It's beautiful. It's really cool.
In terms of personal development, how would you define that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has affected your life?
I've learned a lot. I've learned so much. It's an exercise for my brain as much as it is my body, because it's like learning a new language. Literally, you're learning a physical language on the mat. It's as challenging to me as getting a PhD in physics or something like that, or learning a brand new language you have no background in. It's that challenging, and so you're growing just in terms of self-discipline, and then the fitness aspect of it is almost ancillary. It's almost secondary. I mean, it's a huge benefit, and I'm probably the best shape that I've ever been in. But to me, that's just like a side benefit. That's just a cool, dressing. That's just the icing on the cake. The cake is all the other cool stuff of learning so much and having such great people here that you look forward to coming. If I'm home and I am available, I don't want to miss it. Yeah, the people I've met here, I consider some of my best friends, family, brothers, you name it. I feel like they have my back in any situation, and vice versa. If they're ever in a tournament, I want to go there, even if I'm not competing, just to support them. We're all like really close out here, and really self-defense. For me personally, I suppose that's a thing that would be good for self-defense, but that's really wasn't a motivating factor for me at all. You never know when you're gonna be in a situation like that. But I'm not doing jiu-jitsu. That's not my goal. Again, that's kind of like a fringe benefit, like being in shape. To me, it's just fun, and the community's fun. The people here are all really cool, and it's that Boca fosters that kind of culture and atmosphere. I think the lead instructor kind of sets the tone for everything, and if that tone trickles down to everybody, and he is as welcoming and as his form of instruction makes everybody feel, no matter how skilled, whatever skill level they start, whatever fitness level they start at, he makes them feel like they're learning, that they're welcome, and you get better very quickly. And he's really encouraging about all that stuff.
Awesome. Well,